Hello everyone and welcome to class today. Here we are with our 30-minute mixed ability. Today I've decided to bring in some of that lovely, graceful, balletic movement that I bring in every now and then. So that's what we're going to do today. It's all going to be standing. It's going to be ballet-inspired cardio, and we're going to move from a low-level cardio into a peak-level cardio towards the end of class, but I shall warn you when that's coming. All right, so let us begin. Standing with your feet in a small V position. So first position, if you know your ballet, not too turned out. Make sure that you are turned out to the level that's correct for your hips, okay? Draw the tummy muscles in, and let's bring those arms down into a nice rounded position so you can feel your biceps working. Okay, let's begin our warm-up. So we're going to bend and straighten, bend and straighten. That's it. Good, so keep the heels down. We're going to try and do everything in 8s today, if I get my counting right. 6, 7, 8. Good, now you're going to lift the heels up and down. So keep the arms down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Now we're going to have a little sequence. So we're going to bend the knees, we're going to lift the heels, we're going to straighten the legs, and then we're going to lower down. So lots going on. Bend, lift the heels, straighten the legs, so pull those inner thighs together, and lower. Bend, lift, up, and lower. Bend, lift, up, and lower. So we're working all of the leg and the hip muscles, feet muscles of course as well. Bend, lift, up and lower. One more. Bend, lift, up and lower. Now you're going to go straight up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to lift up, bring the arms up. Keep the heels up, bend the knees like you're sliding down a wall, tummies in. Now lower the heels and the arms, and then straighten the legs. So you're going to come up, bend the knees, lower the heels, straighten the legs. Up, bend the knees, lower the heels, straighten the legs. Up, bend, lower and down. Up, bend, lower and down. Up, bend, lower and down. One more. Up, bend, lower and down. Now we're going to do what's called a dégagé. So you're going to point and then you're going to lower the heel. And then adjust. I want you to take those legs as wide as you're comfortable going. Okay, so we're still in our warm-up. This is going to warm up all your hips and legs before we do any jumping later. So we're going to plie, going as low as you can, and come up. Bend and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now we're going to lift. Heels lift and lower, and the arms are going to circle this time. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So really work those feet. Press up and down. Press up and down. Press up and down. One more time. We're going to repeat the pliés. Bend and up, bend and up. So keep your back nice and straight. That's it. Oh, little click of the hip there. 4, 3, 2. Now stay down this time on 1. Staying down, finding your little position here, and then you're going to put one hand on this leg and you're going to go over into a side stretch. That's it. Really trying to reach that arm out, stretching all the side of the body, and then come back. Let's go the other way, reaching up, stretching over. Reach, 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 and back. Now sink a little lower. A little bit lower, that's it. Now we're going to go back over, side stretch. Good. So it's very important to warm up the body before you start doing any big cardio work. We just want to get everything moving in the right direction and released. Good. So ballet is all about strength, mobility and flexibility. Good. And down. Ooh. And come up. Well done. Bring those feet in. Give them a little shake out. And then I want you to go into parallel now. Very important to also work with the hips in a more regular position. Okay? So we're going to bend the knees here. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Still want those curved arms though. So we're still working the arms as well. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to bend. We're going to lift those heels, straighten the legs and lower. Bend, lift the heels, straighten the legs and lower. Bend, lift the heels, straighten the legs and lower. Bend, lift, up. 4 more times. Good. And lower. Bend, lift, up and lower. Bend, lift, up and lower. And bend, lift, up and lower. Go the other way, so we're coming up. Bend, lower arms and heels together. Straighten the legs. Up, bend, lower and straighten. Up, bend, lower and straighten. Up, bend, lower and straighten. Up, bend. That's it. Up, bend. 2 more times, I think. Up, bend. And straighten and up. Bend, lower and straighten. Well done. Last little bit of this warm up is to bring this foot forward, this foot back. Okay, and we're parallel, so we call this jazz fourth if you're a dance person. The front foot is flat on the floor, the back, the heel is always lifted. Okay, tummy's in, and then you're going to bend. And I've done this before in other ballet-inspired videos. All right, so if you want to work hard, you take that knee down to the floor. If that doesn't feel right for your knees, or you don't want to work so hard yet, because you've still got a lot to do, just do it to the range that suits you. 2, 1, hold it here. Pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay there. Bring your hands onto your hips. Sink down a little lower, and now pull the tummy in and tilt the pelvis forward so you feel the stretch here. And back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Step back, shake your legs out. Let's do that on the other side. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Flat foot on the front, back heel is lifted, spine is lifted, and we're going to sink down. Arm goes forward, this one to the side. Good. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8. Stay down. Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the hands onto the hips. Sink down, little tilt forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. So you're feeling it here as well. Nice stretch through this thigh. And back. 2, 1. Well done. Coming up. Now I'm hoping it's not just me a bit out of breath. You're feeling that already. Okay, so now we're going to do some movements which we're going to build and layer on. Okay, so we're going to start with taking the leg to the front. Okay, so we're starting with this leg. You're going to bring the arms up and you're going to try and hold them out. When we're holding the arms out in ballet, we don't let this happen. We don't want those elbows there. We want those elbows lifted. That's where you're going to get the muscle tone that you're looking for. Okay, hands are just gently rounded and you're going to point and close, point and close, point and close, point and close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Point and close, point and close, point and close. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Bring the arms down. Now this time, going to bring the arms back out. You're going to point, lift, point, close, point, lift. Join in when you're ready. Point, lift, point and close, point, lift, point and close, point, lift, point and close, point, lift. Very difficult. Keep that leg straight. I'm telling myself that as well. Lift and close. Bring the arms down. Roll the shoulders. Moment of rest. Gather your energy. Let's go on to the other side. Okay, so point, lift, point and close. Point, lift, point and close. So it's a lift, not a kick. Just to remind you, point, lift and close. Point, lift and close. Point, lift and close. 2 more, I think. And close. Lift and close. Bring the arms down. Roll the shoulders back. And now we're going to move to the side. Same thing to the side. So we'll start with 8 point and close, 8 point and close, and then 8 with a lift, 8 with a lift. Okay? So arms and out. Point, close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And change. Come bring the arms down. Roll the shoulders. Lift up. Okay, let's leave the arms out for this one. So we're going to point, lift, point and close. Point, lift and close. 4 more. 2. Always hard, isn't it? 1. And down. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up. And out. Here we go. Point, lift, and close. Point, lift, and close. Stand tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Let's take a moment to relax before we move on. So you can take the arms out. I'm going to go sideways. Arms out to the side. You're going to plie, draw the tummy in, round your spine, give yourself a little release. And then you're going to open, chest forward. Pull the tummy in, a little rounding, little release, little stretch. Open, chest forward. Rounding, come back. Open, chest forward, 1 more. Rounding, and chest forward. Good. Come all the way up. All right, we're ready to do through the back. Going to do the same thing to the back. So we'll do 8, 8, and then 8 with a lift, 8 with a lift. Okay? Here we go. So I'm going to suggest front knee is slightly bent. I think that will help. All right, so you're going to point and close. So when we're closing, sorry, I should have said this earlier, when you're closing, you're going to end up like this. Okay, so the leg will go back and then you'll close like so. Okay, all right, so here we go, little knee bend, reach back. 1 and 2 and 3. Tum is in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come in, straighten the legs, roll the shoulders back, bend the knees, arms forward, on to the other side. Point and back, point and back, point and back, point and back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, come up. Let's do a little put a bras. So you're going to go forward, all the way down, head down. Let that head rest a minute. And then you're going to come all the way up, bring the arms up, and all the way down. So let's go back to the first side. So knees are bent, right leg behind you. We'll have it pointing out to start with this time, okay? So slightly different to how we did the previous 2 movements. Arms are down, and what's going to happen is your leg will lift and your arms will go like so. All right, you've got to keep that tummy in. So we start with the arms like that, nice and rounded. Ready? Here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Nice straight leg behind you. Point your toes. 2, 1. Well done. Come in. Port de bras. So going forward. Give yourself a little stretch. Head down. Lifting all the way up. Circle the arms out. And bend the knees. So let's place that leg behind you. Just gives you a moment to set everything up. Okay. This arm's going to go forward, the other arm out to the side. Are we ready? Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep the legs straight. Point the toes in the air. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in, arms out, port de bras. So folding forward, all the way down. Lifting all the way up. Nice little stretch. And back. Well done. Okay. So now we are going to try some jumping. I haven't done this myself since the lockdown, so this is going to be interesting for us all. We're going to start really simple, very basic. You're going to have your feet in a small V. Okay, we're going to jump in this position, but when your feet come off the ground, you're going to try and point them in the air. Legs will stay straight. So you're really working from your hips, from your bottom, all the way down through the legs and the feet. We're going to do 8, then have a little break. I won't talk too much because obviously I'm going to get very out of breath as well. All right, so we'll keep the arms here for now. Are you ready? I'll count you in. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up and out and all the way down. How'd you do? Should we try again? 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and out. This time, port de bras. All the way down. Fold forward. Coming up. Out. And lower. Okay, new move. We're going to go from this position to this position and back. Okay, so you're going to start, I'll just show you the legs. So you start here, you're going to jump, go out, jump, come back. I'm going to try and do it quieter than that, but that's the idea. Okay, and the arms are going to go out as the legs go back and in, out, and in. We're going to do 4, then we're going to have a break for 4. Okay, I'll count you in. Here you go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 2 more sets if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time for a stretch. Lift up and over. Arms come through and open. Lift up and over. Arms come through and open. Lift up and over. Through and open. Up and over. And through and open. Bring those arms back down. Roll the shoulders. Okay, if you're still with me, well done, you're doing great. So, what we're going to try and do now is jump from 2 legs and land on 1. Very, very challenging. Okay, so we're going to take it really easy. I will show you first. So the idea is we did a jump in first, didn't we? So if you think of your jump in first, but I want you to land with the foot behind. All right, so let me show you how it looks. And then you jump back. So it's kind of 2 jumps. So it's 1, 2. All right, that's what you're going to do. We're going to try 4, have a little rest, and then 4 and a little rest. All right, because it's like a HIIT class, this. You're really pushing your heart rate up and you need a bit of recovery time. Okay, so first position. Are you ready? Here we go. Here, together, here, together, here, together, here, together. All right, should we try it on the other side? So you're lifting up, but you're going to take this leg behind this time. All right, here we go. Here, together, here, together, here, together, here, together. Okay, roll the shoulders. Let's have a little break, little port de bras, because we are going to do it again. Coming down. So just to get your breath back a little bit, lift and up, and again coming down. Good. Lift and up. Well done. Let me just check the light because I know it's getting a little darker, so I'm just going to give you a bit more light so you can see me better. Here we go. Okay, so let's do it again. Jumping from jumping from 2, landing on 1, and then back together. All right, but what we're going to do this time is we're going to try and do 4 this side and then 4 that side. All right, don't worry, we're nearly there. I've got a few minutes to go. Here we go, I'll count you in. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up, port de bras, down, and lift, and up, again, down, and lift, and up, one more, down, and lift, and up, bring the arms down. Wonderful. All right, should we have a big finish? Let's have a big finish. So what we're going to try and do is combine the jumps. So we're going to jump out 1, 2, like that. We're going to try and do 8 of those. All right, and then we're going to do 4 where we jump up and land on this leg, 4 where we jump up on that leg, and then we'll have a little break. Are you ready? So follow along. I'm not going to talk too much because as you can hear, I'm huffing and puffing. So tummies in, shoulders down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting up, come to second, and let's go into a deep, 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 deep plie. Hand comes over. Stretch, turn around, hand down. Lovely little stretch through the hip flexor there. Okay, coming back up and around. So nice deep stretch, over to the side. Good. Turn around, bring the hand down, hip flexor stretch. Oh, that feels good. Coming back around. Well done. Deepen that stretch. Now put your hands on the inside, so thumbs on the inside, and sink down and press those legs back. So you're feeling that lovely little stretch through there. As you can see, I'm just rocking side to side, stretching everything out. Coming up, let's stretch out the calves. So right foot forward, sinking back, tipping back, tipping back, tipping back. Really draw your toes towards you, finding that stretch in your calf muscle. Wiggle your toes. That's it, good. And if you can, reach down a little lower. Get that stretch through your hamstring. Ooh. And come up. Change legs. Okay. Tummies in. Sinking back, calf stretch. Pull those toes towards you. If you can, going a little lower for the hamstring. Well done. Come on up into your small V position. And let's roll down. Deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest. Bend your knees, so a little plie. Tummies in, rolling down. Arms are rounded, ballet style. Head dropping down. Now reach your arms out. Extend through that spine. Think of really sticking that bottom out. And then come all the way up. And arms out to the side. Again, rolling down. Bending the knees, pulling the tummy in, rolling through the spine. Good. Raising the arms into a flat back position and then lifting up. Hand out to the side. And one more deep breath in. Breathing out. Coming down. Reaching out. Lifting up. And all the way out. Well done, everyone. And thank you very much for joining me today. That was your 30 minutes mixed ability standing cardio, ballet-inspired cardio. I really hope you enjoyed it. Slightly different to some of the stuff I've done before, so I'd love to know what you think. So if you do have time, please leave a comment in the comments box down below, because I do read everything, as it helps me guide me towards what to make for you next. All right, so thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. If you'd like to support me and this channel, then you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee on Ko-fi. See all the details down below in the description box.